Hey Taurus, how are you? Wonderful to have you here once again. My guides have been very active. I'm doing my best to get the readings out because I'm going to be insanely busy for the next 2 months at minimum. So all the links are below, just so you know, just a gentle reminder. There's links to a book, self-book, a special priced COVID-19 reading still in force. I decided to sort of keep it going. It's enabling a lot of people to come get a reading. So it's really important in these days going forward. There are very few spots available. If you are intending to get a reading, I suggest you book it right now because I'm going to be booking out into the latter part of October already. Okay, so make sure to take care of that. There are very important links this month to the astrology. Please go watch it. There's so much going on. The new series of classes for quantum meditation, activating light codes and traveling out into the universe to join ourselves, really our energy, with the quantum strings of energy that exist within you. That's what we're going to be doing this month. So I've set up a special series. It's only 8 weeks long. It's going to go starting this Saturday, 26th of September, through to the middle of November, and then we're just going to stop because the holidays are coming forward. Nobody's going to be available. So if it's short notice and you missed the first class or something, don't worry about it. We need you there because we are all of the fire signs, all of the earth signs, very important strings of energy being utilized. It's true for everybody on the wheel, but because you have Uranus in your sign, the awakening that is meant to be happening through you as an earth sign working together with Pluto that has Capricorn, or the other way around. Well, okay, I'll just leave it at that. That's the way my guide said it. It's important. We're going through the birth canal now. This is going to be really intense. We know. We've been watching it for a while. So here's what's going on for you, my beauties. Check that out. And just as I sat down to do the reading, I had to close the curtain because the sun was coming through so intensely. So we're going to talk all about the light, and we're going to talk about the dark, and we're going to talk about your journey this month in October. You are on a shamanic level. You are going to take your journey to the council of all beings. They are going to be guiding you. They are going to be helping you because this is the most important moment that we've had in human destiny. The universe has queued this up. You came here. I came here. All of us that find their way to this channel, we came here because we are light workers and our light codes are being activated by the council. There's an enormous amount of energy coming. There's a lot of light coming through. There are magnetic changes. The Schumann resonance went so high that it couldn't be measured. That's what's going on. And you have Uranus in your sign. So you and Capricorn, it's on. Okay? So go watch the Capricorn reading as well so you know Capricorn's coming fully into their power for this sacred battle. We have Mars in Aries, retrograde into Scorpio. We have a full moon in Aries. Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn, going forward this month in order to bring our destiny into the final battle of this epic struggle that's going on. And I'm not overstating. My guides are saying we are not overstating. They want to be very obvious this month. So, fire and ice, the heat of the Uranus energy is going to do battle with the wild boar. There's a terrific journey. Where do you see the cards? I'm trying to stay out of the sunlight, but I want the energy to come through. So, Taurus, you are going to experience another round of serious amounts of awakening. That is fire and ice. Whatever has been holding you back in your life, the light codes are, the ice over the top of them is being melted, and you are going straight into the light. Look at that. Taurus, I'm not kidding. Seriously. So that's how your energy is being used by the Sacred Council as we go through the month. there's a very interesting love story going on, no doubt, for many of you, not for everybody. That is on top. That came out first. And then this came out. And it scared. I looked at it. I was like, oh no. Please don't tell me that, Spirit. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a success story, Taurus. That's you in your human incarnation experiencing these moments of birth and rebirth and epic psychic battle. Okay? So let's jump in. Here's the first card. This, I actually literally just did the Aries reading. This was the outcome. And then psychically, because of the wheel of astrology, the energy gets handed to you. So this is where Aries left off. 5 of skill, 5 of wands, epic battle, a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering. My guides have been saying, don't watch the news, don't get sucked into the vortex of the dark. Stay in the light codes of your existence that are being activated. This woman has a sacred journey. It is entwined with her spiritual mate. So when I go through the reading, I want you to think about relationship in your life, all relationships, and I would like you to think about yourself, because this is about a journey with you and you, okay? So she's disguised. This is the goddess of sovereignty. She is here to join the epic battle that's going on. Do you see how she just looks right through people who step in front of her? Because she knows something about the transition that humanity's going through. On the side of the love story, there were 4 young men who were sent out, sons of the king, in order to figure out who was going to take up the lineage. They ran out of water, meaning love, energy, empathy, the things that must be prioritized in life in order for the flow of the love energy to be utilized in its proper way. Each one of them came across her. They asked her for the water. She said, yes, of course. There's a cost, and you have to kiss me. That's the price. And, you know, fairy tale, right? So most of them just ran away. No way, I'm not touching that. And the person who had the wisdom got down off his horse, put his arms around her, was very thankful, deeply expressing his gratitude, his respect, and gave her a kiss. A real kiss. Love energy. If we want to transform this world we're in, we must apply love energy. It's coming forward on the new moon. After this Aries full moon that's just going to, I think it's going to cause this battle to explode. And then the new moon comes, and you will reveal yourself, and you will be revealed to yourself. The light codes that have been stored up inside of you are going to come to the surface now. You're going to have a relationship with them. It's going to be part of your travel. That's why the council is here to travel with you. So this goddess of sovereignty married the young man who was able to apply love. And he rose to be the king. She was the queen, of course, because she is the queen of sovereignty. And they were able to create a sacred realm together. So that's the theme of your reading, Taurus. Holy cow, there's you. Look. That is the warrior of art. It is the Knight of Cups. That is how you are to apply the intensity that you carry within you. The type of warriorship you have as the sacred book. You've emerged into this place carrying the energetic codes. See? And that's what you're meant to be doing battle with. You've come through, reincarnated, activated and ready, and that activation is happening now. So let's take a look at the story. Well, there we go. 7 of Swords. There's a bunch of stuff going on, and there's a lot of heart chakra wounding. Somebody is lying and stealing and cheating, trying to get away with things that cause damage. That's King Arthur and his cousin. The sun is coming up now. Your energy is rising in order to resolve this. So King Arthur requests many times, please stop that. The cousin can't because of it's that person's nature. And King Arthur finally just smashes the chessboard, gets up and walks away. And in the background, they had real armies, mystical armies that were fighting. And King Arthur's army won the battle, and all was brought back into balance. So it is the adventure of this battle that we are engaged in, that you are here showing up this way. You're going to drop your human disguise. And I think you're going to allow people to see the radiance that you actually have. There's the next card. A prophecy, an augury about love energy. Remember her? She's going to be activated. That part of you is being activated. Many of you are going to meet your sacred mate. There's so much light coming through. I don't know. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? That's how it feels. Let's see if I can move over a little bit. Okay. Ace of Cups. So for real, some of you are really in the midst of all this crazy battle. You're going to meet your sacred mate. You're going to meet your quantum partner. Someone who's going to help you with this battle, perhaps. Some of you, many of you, are doing battle with yourself. It's true for me. I'm an Aries. Go look at the Aries reading. Those of us who carry fire energy in any way are going to be doing battle with ourselves, along with the, I guess we call it psychic, the psychic battle, the sacred battle that's going on here on the earth. And this is the purpose. A prophecy about the height of love energy, the ability to manifest love in your life, because you're not going to accept this anymore. So there's a lot of words coming through. My guys are talking about, an epic spiritual battle. They're talking about the planetary battle. They're talking about all those things because they want you to make a decision to join that fight so that this can stop. And that which you are carrying, the light codes inside of you that were brought to you through your incarnation, thank you, Spirit, and then the movement of the planet. So you came here in order to experience these events that we're going through right now. Light codes inside of you being activated because the moment is now. If you look at the links that are below about the astrology, Pamela Gregory has a fabulous discussion this month and how it is to be going through the narrows of the birth canal, of this new station that we are working to develop. So look, it's going to be, this kind of caca is going to be surrounding you, apparently. Your energy is going to be doing battle on a psychic level. This is the Four of Pentacles. You are going, that's why the council's here. Thank you, Spirit. The council's going to help you to remain steady, to hang on to what's important, and vanquish whatever it is. So interesting, isn't it? Check it out. Whew, you really are. You're doing battle with some kind of a beast. Some of you in your own life. My guides want to talk to you so much about the spiritual matters this month. So there's really somebody in your life, many of you may be dealing with a malicious narcissist. Here in the United States, in my opinion, we have a malicious, malignant narcissist sitting in the White House, which is truly terrifying. So they just want you to know that you can have a direct effect on the outcome of this story if you show up and you do battle in order to create what is meant to come forward. Because you have the ability to vanquish the beast, and because of your light codes, while maintaining yourself, without any injury to yourself, so to speak. Okay, so my guys are talking about the narcissist again. It's obviously there's a dual message. So when you step away from this relationship, whatever it is, and you vanquish that person from your life, it's a mystical story about somebody who was a wise person who was being cheated on, stolen from, all kinds of injury happening behind the scenes in a way that was secret. And we start the line with this. So I know what's going on for some of you. Okay? We are talking about society, but this is filtering down into your actual life. You're going to bring forward a new partner. You're going to have a new start. when you finally vanquish this and walk away from that baloney, you just show up like this with your power full on, and you look right through whoever that is. You just look right through them because you're in control of the love. See that? You are in control. Don't think you're not. It may be that you are able to transform this relationship because she is here. It might be that you have some work to do as a couple. And I wish that for all of you. I hope it's about that. But I think some of you really are doing battle with the beast. And I just give you all my love and support. So when you walk away from this, and if it's you doing it, Taurus, knock it off right now, okay? My darlings, please don't. I know, my guys just said, oh, we know you're frightened. It's turbulent times. So it stands on the table like this. See that? There's some real regeneration going on in this relationship, or it's a brand new relationship coming forward because you open the door to that, because you let go of the beast, whoever that is. We don't know what's going to happen. It's a mystery. We can't see what's in the cups. But this is beautiful relationship that is about the light codes. It reflects that part of you very clearly, rather than going through this baloney. So there's a mystery to this. You know that you're bonded with someone for an epic journey, because that actually, see the water, is a courtship. That's the Three of Wands. It's the moment when you transition out of the battle. Five of Wands kind of energy right in your face, I think. And somehow you walk away, or you transition away from that, and you go to the harbor and you watch the ship come in. That's what the story is about in some way. Look at you. This is the soul. Right? So this is the place, the destination that you arrive in order to connect to your new soul journey. That's a numeral 9. So if you don't know about numerology, please go look it up, okay? Things are going to be revealed to you because you are going to completely transform through this epic journey and this battle that you're doing, whatever it is. This was a warrior. And there is no bull representation in this deck, but I think this is especially chosen for you because the elk is here. You have stamina for the long journey. This, and you see the Uranus energy. Look at the sun. Woo, Taurus, it's on. It's fabulous. So he lived like 1,000 years until the moment came when he could transmutate within a single lifetime. And he turned into a salmon, universal consciousness. And he jumped into the water, was caught by a fisherman, brought to the palace, served to the queen. She was impregnated, and she gave birth, rapid cycle rebirth, to one of the greatest wisdom holders of the age. There's something really deep going on inside yourself and with a partnership. So what is very fascinating about this on the soul level is we see the transformation coming forward. And look, there you're doing battle with the beast again. Taurus. Woo, it's giving me a chill. Serious. This is, my guides are saying, this is serious. So for those of you that are involved in an abusive relationship, get out. Okay, I don't usually get that pointed, but it's time to get out. This is another story about a young prince. Well, it was a young man wanted to marry up with the princess. Really fascinating. And the king said, well, you got to prove that you're worthy. So go out into, I'm sorry, I've got a lot of construction going on here. The phone's ringing off the hook today. Go out into the forest. The princess, her hair comb and her scissors and some of her little precious things were taken by the beast, the wild boar. And you got to go get them back. You don't get to take any weapons, any shoes. You just got to prove your braveness and your wit. And of course, he won, and he was able to marry with that woman. But he had to go through his transformation first. So make that your primary directive. Guys are talking about Star Trek. They just said prime directive. Focus there for yourself, okay? And know that all these other things are going to come to rights when you take up this journey. Whew, it's deep. This card, the Sacred Council, has only shown up in the last 3 years 2 or 3 times. So when this shows up, I know that it's serious business. So the Sacred Council is here to help you take up this battle with the beast on, I believe it's on a soul level within yourself, within perhaps your family, your partnership, but we're talking about politics. We're talking about destiny. So focus on the light. Your light codes are being activated because your spiritual warriorship is being used to bring forward what is meant to emerge out of the deep. Okay. So, last card on the spirit realm. Luck. Woo-wee. Taurus. This woman does not play. She is the first person to leap into the battle. Luck. Oh God, this is so amazing. She's got her power in her hand. She's been through her journey. She's got her amulet on. She won because she's a kick-ass warrior. Look. That's on your soul level. That's the journey on the level of the soul. And you're really, I think, well aware of it. You're watching it evolve. Your hand is up. You're ready to receive the gifts that you are going to be fighting for when you do this battle with the beast. In order to get redress, there's something about this transition that is causing you to go deeper into your strength as a warrior, even though it looks like you have no power. It is not true. Do not believe that about yourself, okay? It's amazing. So here's the purpose. Here's the outcome. Remember that? King Arthur finally said, okay, I'm done with this, smashes the chessboard to pieces, and wins the battle. That's the outcome. Ooh, Taurus. Woo, it's on. Holy Moses. Look. Someone falling out of the bowl. The Tower card. In this deck, it is called the Changer of Truth. So you are really bringing something to an end. In your own life, whatever's not working, that brings you this much stress and strife and caca, okay? You just sit there like that, and you look straight through it. And you will have your answer when the new moon comes. Some of you may be going through this battle with a sacred mate. I'd be very curious to find out. So leave me some messages at always. Somebody's fallen out of your life. The Changer of Truth brings forward change in a lightning strike moment. So I think those of you who are engaged in an epic battle in your personal life, there's going to come a moment when you're just going to be done with it. And it's going to be obliterated from your life. Your energy, as the sacred holder of the Awakener, Uranus, in your sign, is going to, on a spiritual level, you're going to be doing battle. That's what it is, thank you, Spirit, for the Sacred Council. You're the one who's going to be up front and active as we go through October. Pluto, Capricorn, is still engaged with the destruction. You are the ones who are going to bring forward the awakening. So I'm going to pick from the runes. That was intense, Taurus. I don't mean to frighten you, but holy Moses. This is really, these are epic battles that are going on. Like, my guys are talking about the movies, right? Like all of these movies that have come out of the mind of human beings, kind of queued up to help us understand where we're actually going and what we're going to really experience. And the moment is right now. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. So let's just take a look. I'll read you a couple passages. And this is about separating yourself from the maddening crowd. It's the rune for separation. Look at that. Because you're going in on, you are a very serious they're talking about the way you are a warrior and the way you do battle with the beast and all the implications that one could glean from that. So, separation, retreat, in order to gain a sacred inheritance. Okay, Othila. This is a time of separating pathways because you're going out on your sacred mission, your spiritual mission. Old skins must be shed and outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. This is part of the cycle of initiation. Thank you, Spirit. Othila is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission, and quite possibly retreat, knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with Othila, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something that you must give up. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. And I would add to that, something that you must obliterate. Don't engage in violence. That's not what I'm talking about. Don't do that. Okay? Spiritual warriorship. That's what we're talking about. This retreat, this letting go, may be particularly demanded because you are called upon to abandon some aspect of your own behavior, perhaps a part of your cultural heritage, maybe. For then you must look closely at what until now you have proudly claimed as your birthright. So there are some of you out there who are the ones that are causing this, stuff, let's call it stuff. Just stop now. Time to stop. Whether it is your attachment to your position in society or to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. So, Taurus, I could say a lot more words. I'm going to wrap it up. I know you understand. Many of us are going through a lot of transformation because we're meant to shift and change into our new form and to turn on our light codes, our quantum energy. It's the moment that we showed up for. So don't, my guys just said, don't debase yourself. If you suddenly realize there's some change that you need to take up internally, just do it. Retreat from that old behavior. Some of you walking away from a relationship, all of you working on our spiritual destiny in the month of October. So show up as the light. Allow yourself to be in disguise while you're in the battle if you need to. But understand, it is your light, the activation of your light codes that's bringing forward a prophecy about love energy. Reigning supreme on this earth in order to get rid of that which we are done with. Ooh, Taurus, I love you. I love you. Boy, I have a very dear friend who's a Taurus, and that woman is a kick-ass warrior, I'm telling you. Thank you, Taurus, for listening to me. I'll look forward to seeing you next month in November. I'm going to leave it there for you. I'll look forward to any messages you want to tell me on the discussion thread below. What's going on in your life? How's it playing out? Thank you so much. I'll talk to you next month, God is willing.